Life is full of experiment. The more experiments you make, the better. Each morning, I look in the mirror and I tell myself one thing to boost my confidence. And that is, don't wait on your wait to live the life you want. Good day to each and everyone. I'm Eileen Rose J. Malzarte, 20 years old. Growing up, I always wanted to be on stage, like singing, dancing, theater, or any acts that involves performing stage. But I have realized that it is not easy as that, because it takes confidence to be on stage and perform. Just like the others, I like to think of confidence as a big red balloon that soars high at the sky. And the reason why that I don't have any confidence of myself is because of my weight. Yes, you heard it correct, because of my weight. I feel so shy and embarrassed all the time because my weight is not like the others. I gained so much weight. And I know it is shameful. And as I still remember, I think I was 5 or 6 years old at this time, wherein there is an occasion that we celebrated at the beach. And in the middle of swimming, someone shouted at me, which is a girl. I think she is older than me, 2 years ahead. And do you know what she says? She shouted at me and said, "Get out of here. You're not belong. You're so fat." And I feel so embarrassed at that time because everyone is staring at me and I don't know what to do. They all laugh, and instead of crying in front of them, I have chosen to walk away. And I went to the CR, and it is where that I cried so much. I cried like a river. All the things that happened a long time ago, wherein a lot of people bullied me, talked negatives about me, about my physical appearance. It is where I can say that how I wish that I am skinny as the other people. Maybe I will look beautiful and people will appreciate me. So yeah, I am full of insecurities and doubts about myself. And in my junior high days, it goes the same way. My insecurities in there, doubts in life, and I don't have any confidence in myself. And every time we had an oral recitation, it came out to the point that I will not stand up, either answer the questions from my teacher, because I went there. I already did that in my past or in my elementary days. But it turns out that everyone is laughing and bullied me about my physical appearance. That's why even though I know the answer, I have chosen to stay quiet. That's why sometimes my teacher before will get mad because she always asks me that why I will not stand up and answer her questions even though it is very easy. Ninth grade, I met friends who helped me to boost my self-confidence and also to accept me and want the best version of myself, and also wants me to become the best version of myself. I've been through a lot. I've got bullied, I received hurtful words, and so much more. Like, "Oh my god, you're too fat. You have an ugly body. You look like a pig." that those hurtful words didn't stop me to be myself. And also I'd like to thank to my family because they're the one who also helped me to be the better version of myself too. They give me an assurance that I am worth it. They give me a validation that it is important to accept and love yourself. So, these are the 5 important things to remember to boost self-confidence. Number 1, stop comparing yourself to others. Before, I used to compare myself to the others, and I was always like, maybe I was just pretty as her, maybe I look beautiful, and will not get bullied too. But as time passes by, I have learned that doing so is not important. And I have realized that everyone is running their own race and life is not a competition. The next one is surround yourself with positive people. So it is important to know that the people you spend time with is very important because they're also the one who are going to influence your thoughts and attitudes about yourself. Just like me, I surround myself with my family and real friends because they love me and wants the best for me. They help me to get out of my doubts and gives me a validation that I don't have to change who I am because with the fact that I am enough and I am worth it. The third one is practice positive self-talk. So instead of telling yourself, I can't handle this is impossible, so try telling yourself that I can do this or I should better try this. So I think that is one way to boost your self-confidence. And the fourth one is face your fears. Simply because when you face your fears in life and try difficult things, you will gain confidence with yourself. And lastly, love yourself. So when you love yourself, it involves accepting your flaws, imperfections, bad sides, and everything about you. And the beautiful thing about this is that you will be more at peace and you will not going to care or worried about what other people say. Because you accept yourself and that is the most important. So, that's all.